Rapid tests was a phrase there used by Vice President Biden. How rapid are your tests as things stand? Where has that come from and to? And can it actually get much better than this? Or have we already made vast improvements from where we were a few months ago?
Well, thanks for the question. Before answering that, though, let me just say that I'm particularly proud of the Quidel team. And, you know, they've really risen to the challenge developing these assays quickly. They're high-quality assays. And also the great job the supply chain team has done in ramping up production to where we are so that we can provide as many tests as possible. These tests are reasonably quick. You can basically confirm a negative result in 15 minutes. Total time, including taking a swab and then running the cartridge, is about 20 minutes in total. I think somebody told me just recently that they had an experience at an urgent care and they timed it and they were actually in and out in 18 minutes. So it is quite quick. Can we do some things to speed that up? I think there is a possibility of doing an earlier read, and we're working on that. But for the moment, it looks like it's somewhere around total time 18 minutes at an urgent care.
So with that in mind, and clearly it's very impressive, that speed and that turnaround, what are the big remaining hurdles in your view for America, given that the speed of the tests has improved so much? Is it just quantity? Is it geographical reach? Are they available in all areas?
It's really capacity, Wilfred, because, right now we've got some number under 50,000 of these Sophia 2 analyzers out there. We're making a little over 500 per week, about 2,700 a month. We'll ramp up to about 10,000 per month as we get closer to the end of the year. And then these cartridges, we're doing about 1.9 million of these a week today. The hurdle, again, has been this nasal swab. We're now getting the supply we need, thanks to HHS, actually, who's helping us out a great deal in terms of procuring these swabs. But we will move throughout the year at about that volume. Then we'll be validating an additional manufacturing line, and we'll go to about 2.8 million tests as we exit the year. And then early in the first quarter, we'll be at 3.7 million tests per week. And then finally, when we get to full capacity here in San Diego, we'll be somewhere around 5.6 million tests per week. And, clearly the team at Quidel is working super hard to increase capacity so that we can give more people access to testing where they live. And we feel like we have a big responsibility to help society and in particular help people in nursing homes, getting grandmas and grandpas back to a normal lifestyle where they can see their grandkids and their children again is I think something that's really important, and we feel like we're making a big difference.
And obviously your company is just one piece of the overall testing puzzle here in this country. Nursing homes are one place where there's been a pretty widespread rollout of testing. And I'm wondering where you see sort of the next frontier. Is it schools? Is it meatpacking plants? Is it other workplaces? I mean, where do you see as the next place where widespread testing is of utmost importance to be able to return to normal?
Well, thanks for that question, Kayla. I don't know for sure which direction we should be going, but we want to do whatever the greater good is. Certainly folks in food processing, that's an important area. It's hard to imagine that moms are going to feel safe sending their kids back to school until there is routine and frequent testing. So I think for us, the pilot that we're running here in town at a local school will teach us a lot about what's required in order to do that sort of testing. And I'm looking forward to seeing, how that benefits that school and how we might roll that out even further. But it's going to take more than just our company. It's going to take other companies in our industry as well, because from my perspective, it really looks like the demand for the product could actually be, for some period of time, endless.